Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Terry and I like to buy stuff and you found Terry Buys Stuff. Hey, if you're new here, consider hitting that subscribe button, ring the bell, and that way you'll be notified of more shopping fun that happens here on this channel. So today, it's kind of one of those for the guys, but we're not excluding the women because I use this product in my home too. Today we're talking about tools. We're talking about this. Do you know what this is? I know a lot of you know what this is, but this is a ratchet. This is the old handy dandy, you know that noise, manual ratchet. I know how to use this. This one is, whoa, it's heavy. And this is the improvement. And this one I wouldn't know how to use. See, this is a Mac Tools air ratchet. So you got to hook it up to the big old air compressor I have out in the garage. In all fairness, I wouldn't know what to do with this. I would have to get Mr. Stuff. I am married to a car guy, so he has a lot of tools out there to work on cars, work on various things. And you know what? He's in that age group, 40 something men. They're all about tools and stuff. I don't know if they, do as much training on this kind of category in schools like they did back when we were in high school. So we're in that total demo. My husband knows his way around a tool. So this one I just found in the garage. I'd have to ask him when the last time we used it was. I don't know, but I do know we have that big air compressor to use it with. So this is not something I would use. Nice to have. I'm not going to use it. So what would I use? Because while he has a ton of tools out there, I have to admit, I like having tools that we can both use. Tools that I feel comfortable using as well. So I got this for him. And me, maybe. This is the KIMO Cordless Electric Ratchet. Now this thing is going to perform like the air ratchet, but without the big air tank and with less hassle. It's going to perform a lot better than the manual ratchet. Nothing wrong with this, but this is gonna have the power and the torque. This thing has a max torque of 40 pounds at 400 RPMs, so it's powerful. So let's do this. Let's open her up. Oh, and the one thing I always love about KIMO, cases. I've said this before. Women like cases for their makeup and, travel cases, all that stuff. Well, guys love cases for their tools, and nobody makes a better case than KIMO. I have to admit, I really like KIMO's casing, and I love that it's green. I know if I'm going and grab something green, it's gonna be a KIMO. So they have done a beautiful job on this case. Of course, all my sockets over here. You get the instructions. With any of the KIMOs, they're so good at letting you know if you need help, where to get help, and the instruction manual. And oh, looks like here's a socket. I think that's the one I'm gonna need. Yeah, I didn't put it away right last time. But it is nice that we have it, that we can pop it right back in the case. There it is. Okay, so what do you get in the box? You get this lovely charging station, nice cord. I got a thing for cords, right? I love a good cord. This seems like a good cord, and it's got some length. I know he probably hasn't, at least I haven't charged it. I've just plugged it in with it all wrapped up, but let's take a look here. I do like to show you what a good cord looks like. This looks quite long. That's awesome. That's a good length. At least a good 6 feet. So that's nice. As with every KIMO, there's always a way to have an extra battery. So this is an extra battery, 12 volt max lithium. Says it right on here, battery pack to reduce the risk of injury. Please use the manual. So always a good idea. And then of course, we have used this. So I see a little bit of oil and dirt on it. This is the ratchet. Woo! And I love the KIMO lights. This is the girl in me, right? Look at the lights. So we got yellow, red, and green, and all three are lit, meaning I'm fully charged. Also, something else on here, the flashlight. See that? Right there. There it is. You're gonna get to see what you're doing. Woo, I can smell the oil already. It smells like a man. So I am really impressed. Let's go over some of the stats on this. So like I said, first of all, we've got the battery, pull, easy. I can even put the new one in. Other way, there we go. And snap, right in. Ooh, that one sounds, maybe this battery wasn't fully charged because now it sounds more powerful. So very ease of use with the battery. You can always keep another battery fully charged. So what I will do with this battery is, now that I know maybe it's not as charged as I thought, it's just pretty simple. Pop it in and then I'll plug it in and we'll start charging that battery. So this comes in at 2.2 pounds. Virtually light for any kind of automotive work, construction work. It's not that heavy where you're gonna feel tired if you're going in and out and up and down, you know, because when you're doing cars, you're getting like in there. And also, look, it's not that big. Now, there's still stature to it because, right, it's powered. But when I go back to a original Air one, it's not that it's that much bigger, it's just, it's more like evenly distributed. Honestly, this one's heavier. So this comes in at 2.2 pounds. So KIMO's been around for 25 years and they know how to make a product. This grip that you see here, this is made of a rubber that is able to withstand corrosive material. Because you never know like what you're getting on engines or so forth, and what your hands are touching, or even your gloved hands are touching, and then you're touching this. So this is built tough to last. You can see realistically it's a pretty product. I mean, for a tool, it's very pretty. The coloring's nice. Everything about it, it feels good. So what we're gonna try here is, I have a little demo board that I made out in the garage just to kind of show you screw in and unscrewing, because right now I really don't have any projects. I wish I would have had this when I had purchased that big, great, I bought Mr. Stuff, that tool chest. Oh my gosh, this would have been awesome to have during that. But regardless, I have it now. I mean, I remember a lot of those bolts were hard to get to, where this would have fit just perfect. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna grab my 13 millimeter and I'm gonna pop this on here. There you go, easy peasy. And of course, I always do the Terry test. Okay, we're safe. So let's do this. I'm gonna close this up and kind of use this as my little workstation so I don't destroy my counter. Keep in mind, you can use any sockets on here. You don't have to just use KIMO. I'm using, of course, what came in the box. So here I have just kind of a board I put together, and I threw on these industrial screws. And of course here, you can see I'm gonna wanna go ahead and tighten and loosen these to just kind of show you the torque. So as always, I have the, for the younger kids, Stuff House reminder. This is the way I remember. Righty tighty, lefty loosey. These are already tight, so I'm gonna go to the right. So how you change your direction here on the ratchet is just right, left. So I wanna make sure I'm going right. So I go ahead and pop this on, and woo, there it goes. And the other thing I love about KIMO, watch, I'm gonna just suppress it a little. I could be really slow, or I can go all in. And I got the light here showing me that. There it is. Oh, look, it's almost off. And ta-da! Easy, that was so quick. Let's try this one. No slow, no fast. Let's just put it all in, see how long it takes, and then we're gonna put it back on. That was pretty quick, guys. Just a little head at the top. So that went really quick. I'll just go ahead. This one, I didn't do as good a job on this side. But look at that. I can finger tighten it and then go back in with the KIMO and tighten it. And this side I'm gonna do again as well, and I'm gonna tighten them back up. So that was my right. Now I'm gonna go to my left. And I'm gonna hold the bottom on this one. Oh, it's tight. Oh yeah, that's tight. And now I'm gonna tighten this one. Oh, you heard that. That went way in there. Way in there enough I like shifted the boards. That's that torque. So for me, I know maybe, hey, slow down, girl, because I literally had these lined up perfect, and that torque, like, do you see that gap right there? Just whoosh, took it right off. No moving that. So, pretty cool, pretty easy to use. So to kind of show you, I'm gonna go back to the Lefty Lucy, just in case, and just to give you an idea. So you can see how I got in that small space there. I mean, it's gonna fit in a lot of places that maybe, you know, you just don't know how to get to it, you just can't get to it, and I think it's really easy to maneuver into spaces. So Mr. Stuff really likes this for brake jobs, when he's working on the side of motors, when he's working on the front of motors. I mean, really, whenever he's working on a motor, this comes in handy. Also, if he had to work on a lawnmower, that might be a good use. We don't have a lawnmower anymore living in Vegas, but we used to, and I remember he used to maintain that lawnmower every summer. So something like this would come definitely in handy. Projects around the house, if you buy something, you're building something, you know, we can use this on, if we buy another tool chest, I'm pulling this out for sure. And maybe, you know, any kind of thing that you're putting together where you could use that ratchet head or whatever size you need. You know, most likely it's gonna be in this box, but like I said, you don't just have to use the KIMO. If you have other brands, you could use them. But you can see here, so I have one on there. It comes with 8 sockets. So that comes in the box. So most likely you're gonna be covered, but if you do more specialized work and so forth, you may have, you know, more sizes in this out in your own toolkit, but you should be covered with this. You know what this was handy for? We had a flat bike tire of a friend, and he went to the rescue and went and helped him out and fixed him. So it's a cool product, and I love it because if you have any other KIMO 12 volt products, these batteries are interchangeable. KIMO has thought of everything. They have a whole Amazon store. I'm gonna put the link below to this one. I'm thinking as we come into this time of the year, you might be thinking about gifts for, you know, maybe the holiday, or maybe he's got a birthday coming up, or maybe she's got a birthday coming up. But this would definitely make an excellent gift and something that would just be good all the way around for your household to have. If you do not have any kind of socket set or wrench set, then you need this. You need this in your life, and the price point's amazing. So guys, for what you get, for what it does, for the time you save, for the effort on your arms, I gotta pull it out. It gets the Terry by Stuff big thumbs up for the KIMO Cordless Ratchet. And it's beautiful KIMO case. It's KIMO green. I think if I'm gonna do more KIMO videos, I need to get a KIMO green shirt, so that way I have this green color. But I love it, guys. So hey, I appreciate you being here today. Could you please hit that subscribe button, ring the bell, and that way you'll be notified of more shopping fun that happens here on this channel. As always, I appreciate you being here, and I love you for it. Until next time, guys, happy shopping, and I hope we help solve a problem for you today with this KIMO Cordless Ratchet. See you next time, guys. Bye.